Good morning, everybody. Hey, hey, hey. Listen, welcome to Millionaire Monday, right? I'm super excited and nervous all at the same time. Um, I think it'd be remiss if we didn't talk about this billionaire that only paid $750 tax bill. Say what? Yes, y'all read it. Y'all seen it. It is trending. Our President Donald J. Trump, in 2015 and 2016, paid $750. Is it legal? Was it fraud? What happened? Is it even possible? So I want to jump on that and talk about it a little bit today. But hey, Martha. Hey, Cherie. It's been brought to my attention that I don't never introduce myself, so I will today. I'm Nidra Kells, a personal accountant here in the wonderful state of Tennessee, and I work with legacy builders, wealth creators, and standard bearers, right? So what I do basically is help them uncap their income through strategic planning. So since it's millionaire season and it's millionaire Monday, let's just dig right into this fun stuff. How the heck did our president, a billionaire, inherited money, right? Did not self-made, but he actually inherited some of the money, right? How the heck did he only pay $750? Right? What y'all think? What y'all think? How did he only pay $750? And was it legal? I'm seeing a lot of crazy stuff on the internet. Everybody is some kind of mad, right? And so I want to tell you guys kind of 3 really good ways of how you can either reduce your taxable income or don't pay any at all. Hey, April, the number one way is not to make money. Listen, you don't make no money, you ain't paying no taxes. Okay, you don't make no money, you ain't paying no taxes. So let's not be like those, right? So number 2, what happened with the president? Well, if you guys have done any research on the president, he was a businessman, right? But not a very good businessman. And if your business is not profitable, then that business has no taxable income. I'm not talking about employee wages. That's something different. We're not talking about property taxes. That's something different. Sales tax. That's something different. If you run a business on loans, on other people's investments, right? It's not income. You got to pay that money back. You leverage that money in hopes of actually making income, but it don't always work like that. And since we know that our president has filed bankruptcy several times, that means he hasn't been able to pay his bills, so he wasn't profitable. His businesses was not profitable. And for what we call net operating losses, right? This is a tax term, it's an accounting term. Basically, your company is making no money, is running on loans. That money, that loss, you get to offset income from it until there's no more loss. And so more than likely, that's something he did. Hey, Doc, more than likely, that's probably the number one thing he did, right? He didn't make no money, right? No money, no taxes. And then not only did he not make any money, but he suffered a severe loss. This is the same thing that happened with Amazon. You know, you guys see it'll come back up in January. Amazon, FedEx didn't pay any income taxes. All taxes are not considered equal. So let me say that. They didn't pay any income taxes. And one of the reasons why they didn't pay any income taxes is because they are still using their carry forward loss from when they first started. They operated for years, maybe 10 years, I think, at a loss where they were running a business 100% off loans because they knew that one day they would break even and be profitable. They knew that one day they would break even and be profitable. And now they are, but they don't have to pay taxes on that profit just yet until they use up all their net operation loss. So that's one of the ways a lot of big businesses do it, and it's part of tax planning, right? We can do it too, but you got to tax plan. I would hope that the average person wouldn't want to suffer a loss, right? Because this is kind of what you do when you mitigating your damages. You don't want to suffer a loss. Nobody wants to operate on loans because that means you're paying interest too. You're not just using other people's money for free, but you're paying interest. And another way, the third way that he probably was able to have little or no income tax liability is he's an employer, right? And so there's a WOC credit, a work opportunity tax credit. That is for employers who employ employees who need some form of help, right? And so those are sometimes your veterans, those are sometimes your people who have disability, people who may have some kind of, what do you call it, governmental assistance, right? If you employ those type of people and you've been approved by the government, so you did your forms and all that kind of stuff, you can get up to $9,600 in tax credits per individual that meets those qualifications, right? All part of tax planning. You don't have no accountant, you don't know about it. You don't do tax planning, you don't know about it. These qualify, you qualify as a business owner for these types of things. We all do. But without tax planning, is of no use to you because you have to do the work, right? You have to apply. When you get the new employee, you have to have some government office approve it to say, hey, they meet these qualifications, the ADA, or they receive some form of government assistance, or they just got out of the military within the last 6 months, or I think it may be even a year now. Those kind of situations, it has to be verified first. And so you can't wait until January 1 and tax plan for 2020. Tax planning is now. And so if this $750 makes you angry and you make, you self-employed and you make $50K or 6 figures or 7 figures, you guys need to get in with your tax advisors or your accountants and figure out what they can do. How can y'all plan to pay less to the government? You gonna pay. Workers' opportunity credit means that they are paying to employ people. The net operation loss means that they are paying to operate via a loan. And so you're doing work. It's costing you money. You're spending money with the hopes of making millions, with the hopes of making billions, right? It's Millionaire Monday, right? And so I'm not going to say becoming a millionaire will not cost you time, talent, and money. It's going to cost you time. You're going to need to do some research. You're going to need to fine tune your skills. You're going to need to work with other people. It's going to cost your talent. So you're going to have to get on here, teach people, talk to people, do the work, right? And then you're going to have to invest in yourself, in others, in things, in technology. All of that is required if you want to be a millionaire, because this is a millionaire season. And so, yeah, that's all that I have. If you guys have any questions, feel free to put them in the comments. If this information was interesting or fun or you liked it, feel free to share it, talk to others about it. And I think that I am going to hop off. This is, like I said, this is so new to me. I think that maybe I'll do Millionaire Mondays through the end of the year. And maybe I'll tap into some of my millionaire clients or those that are on the brink of millionaire and bring them in. Let you guys pick their brain. See what it took to get to that next level. I know for me, if I didn't have a mentor, and I think she's on right now. Hey, Amanda. Hey, Pink Pink. She was on. If I didn't work with Dr. Dean, there's no way I would have been where I am right now. But that cost of investment of monetary, my time, and my talents. She requires all of that. I gotta do the work because if you guys didn't know, the last 21 days that was all her. It was not me. Got to do the work. If you guys have been in any of the classes that I've taught within the last year, that was all her. I had to do the work. I had to use my talents. I had to study more, right? And I had to invest. So yeah. That is all. Thank you guys for honoring me with your time. It was fun, but I got a client that I have to drive to their campus today. Even in COVID, yes, I'm out in these streets doing what I love to do. Oh, thank you, Cherie. Yeah. Dr. Dean is the bomb.com. Am I aging myself? No, I'm still 21. Or something like that. Right. I'm still 21. Anyway, drop a comment if you got any more questions, and I will answer it or use it for another live to talk about. And yeah, thank you guys for joining me. Have a good day. Happy Monday.